Hello and welcome to Growth Mindset. This is second part to how we may add the indicators to our reports and making the reports more meaningful, fun-filled, and more descriptive. For accessing the part 1, you may click the I button above or you will find the link in the description box down below. Let's proceed with the examples and see the remaining 3 scenarios. In our scenario 4, we want the upward and downward arrows like this in column J, but at the same time we want the percentages. So let's bring in the percentages first from column G. We control and see it. We press shift and down arrow key, press enter. We get all the data in column K, which is same as in column G. Now we copy these upward and downward arrows, select the data by pressing Ctrl, Shift and downward keys, and now we right click it, we go in the format cell, we go in the custom. Now we want for the upward trends, we want green color, so we write color 10 and which is green color, and we give it an upward trend, and for downward trend after semicolon, which is for the negative figures, we write red and we have a downward trend. But before that, we need to make sure that we want the data in the percentages. So before semicolon, we will be giving a positive percentage, that is going to be 0%, and after the semicolon, after the color, we will be giving minus 0%, and we add a space to it, and we press OK. And now we have the percentages, upward, downward arrows along with it. Now we can just go in the Home tab and we can increase the decimals. Now we can see that we have the same percentages that we have in column G. For instance, if you want to increase the space between the percentage sign and the upward and downward arrows, we can do this. We again select it. We right click it, go in the format cell, we go in the type area, and we can press like 2 spaces over here, we can press 2 spaces over here, we write OK, and it has increased the gap as compared to before. Previously it was like this and now it's like this. What if we want to add some fun to our statement? In our scenario 5, we will be seeing how we can add a smiley and a sad face to our report. We will be adding a smiley for a positive percentage and a sad face for the negative percentage. But before that, we will have to fetch the smiley faces. That we are going to go through Unicode character. We go over here, we select it, and we write 128578. This is the code for a smiley face, and we get a smiley face. Just copy it, we paste it down, and we write 7. So this is going to be a sad face. Now we just copy it, we right click it, go for the paste special, values. Okay, now we don't have the formula, but we have the faces. We can just bring both of the faces in one cell. I have cut the one smiley and I will be bringing it into one cell. Now we have both the smileys over here. Let's bring in the data first. Again, from the column G, we will be bringing in the data for scenario 5, and we have selected all the data. We pressed Ctrl C and we press enter, or we can simply select the data over here, Ctrl C and press enter over here, and we get all our data. Now we copy both of these emoticons. We just copy it, and now we select all the data that we want to convert into emoticons. We have selected the data. We go and select, right click the mouse, we go in the format cell, custom, then in type we will be writing color 10 within the square brackets, green and happy face, and we type what we have copied, we paste it over here. There's a smiley that is before a semicolon. It means that it is for the positive value, and anything after the semicolon means that it is for the negative value. And for that
we are going to give color, and color is going to be red for sad face, and that's it. We press OK, and we have unhappy and sad faces. We just go in the Home tab, center align it, increase the font bit, make it a little bolder, and see with all the positive percentages we have a smiley. Where it is negative percentage we have a sad face. So that is how you can make your statement more funny and more interesting. Lastly, we will go for the tick marks and the cross marks. How you can have tick and cross marks. Again, we will be writing Unicode characters. We write U and I gives us options UNICHAR and Unicode. So we select UNICHAR, and here we type N004. That is for the tick mark. We copy it and we paste it down, and we go in the cell by pressing F2. We write 8 and we have a cross mark. We copy it, we select it in fact, then we Control C, we copy it, we right click it, we go in the paste special option, values. Okay, so now we have values over here. We're just going to copy it into one cell, and now we have both tick and cross in one cell. We will be bringing all the data as previously done from column G to column M. Copy it, press shift and downward arrow key, press enter, and we have all the same data over here. Now we select it, and before selecting we are going to copy the tick mark and the cross, and we select the data, we right click it, we go in the format cell, we go in custom, customize it. For the tick mark we want green, so again we go for the color N, and then we give a tick mark, place a semicolon. Anything before the semicolon is going to be a positive figure. Anything after that is going to be a negative figure. So we start the square brackets, we write red, we close it, we again Control and V for pasting. Now this time we want cross because it is a negative figure, and now we press OK, and we have crosses and ticks. So you can see we have green over here, green percentages and arrows over here, green smileys over here, and green ticks over here. And where it is red in all of the rows. Now we have seen different strategies and different ways how you can make your statement more fun-loving, attractive, and more professional.
Well, that's it. The part 2 is complete. We have seen all the variations to how we may add the indicators and making our reports more meaningful and descriptive. If you've liked the content, show your appreciation by liking and subscribing the channel. That's all for today. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.